What's up, everybody? I'm your host Expression here, and today I'm going to be bringing to you guys some gameplay here that you're going to be watching today on one of the new DLC maps. This one is going to be Mirage, and this is going to be one of those games where I try to get my diamond. So I'm going to be running no perks, no attachments in this game, but I do switch my class actually right here, so my bad. So I actually am still going for gold, and I recently just got my gold for it. So this is one of those games that I was going for it, and I didn't really expect anything out of this game because I was doing pretty crap to begin with. And then I met up with one of my buddies from yesterday, and we started doing some mad work on some kids, so it turned out pretty sweet actually. So you're going to be able to see that throughout this game. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about really how to deal with haters and when you get up to that hater level and what you need to do. So basically, like, the first thing about haters is haters are gonna hate. No matter who you are, you're gonna have haters, and it could be wherever you are, like school, work. You could have haters on YouTube, you could have haters on Xbox, but there's different levels of haters between where you are and what you're doing. So I wanted to talk to you guys about YouTube haters and Xbox haters, because that's what I mainly do. I mainly do Xbox and stuff like that, but I'll get to other stats and stuff like that, like school and work and shit like that. Haters there. So YouTube haters are plain and simple. There's a dislike button and they want to hit it. Alright, so there's a lot of haters out there, and they're gonna do that to a bunch of videos, even if they like the video, or if they like the video but in a different aspect where it's just like a different kind of like. So there's going to be kids that they see that you do YouTube, like when I'm playing Xbox, so that's why I'm connecting these two. There's kids that see that I do YouTube on Xbox, and they go, oh, see, look, I found your YouTube channel. I'm like, well, I don't care, I promote that in my emblem, so I'm really not trying to hide it. What are you trying to say here, bud? And I'm thinking to myself, and they're thinking to themselves, like, I know they're going to want to go and try to dislike my videos, and you know what I say to that? I don't really care, because if you dislike my video, then I just get another rating from you. So that's a bonus for me, actually, if you go and dislike my video. So actually, if you dislike my video, I'm pretty happy because I get an extra rating. So instead of me looking at my likes versus dislikes and putting a ratio on there, I kind of look at my likes and dislikes and I count them up and I say, wow, I got a lot of rating today. So that's actually feedback towards me. Like, sometimes it's hate, but sometimes it's like criticism, and you can't really discriminate between the two, because there's not really, you can't really choose between hate and really disliking the video. But there's Xbox haters too that are they're gonna hate guns that you like to use, and you're gonna hate guns that they like to use, which brings me to the other thing that I want to talk about to you guys today real quickly, which is the only me method. And basically, in the only me method is, like, when you use a gun, like, a lot of people like the PDW, and you'll use that gun a lot, and you'll make it your top gun. It's not my top gun, so I can't really say it about it, but there are a lot of people out there that like to make the PDW their top gun, and then when they get into a game and they're not using the PDW, they'll just die from it, and they'll be like, wow, that kid's using a PDW. And it's only human nature to say this, that you really hate that person, you hate that gun. But then again, you're going to use that gun anyway yourself at some point or another. So it's really backfiring on us, but it's only human nature that we say that. So even I am a victim of that, where I say, wow, that gun's really gay, and then I use that gun myself. But I guess it's just the situation that you die in, and like the distance and how powerful the gun is actually. And I don't know, when you're using it, it's okay, but when someone else is using it, it's completely wrong and indifferent. So that's one of those things that we just kind of have to get over sometimes, but it's really hard for us to get over, because we do have those haters that will come back and hate on us time and time again because they don't want us to succeed. So it's really sad how we have that in humanity, how we don't want each other to succeed. So we're all not really positive people. There are so many negative people out there, and you kind of just have to push them aside and say thank you, or don't even acknowledge them. And that's one of the basic things you have to do when trying to fight off the haters. But fighting haters is easy if you have a different mindset to it. Right here, you don't even know how fast my heart was beating right there in that moment. and I'm thinking to myself, oh crap, I want to get my swarm. I want to get my swarm. The game is going to end. And then I realized, oh my god, it's round 1 when the kid killed me. I was so pissed at myself for running in there. Oh my god, I felt like the game was going to end. I have no idea why I felt that. But I do, again, in the second round, am going to get my swarm and my lodestar. So this game turns out pretty sweet for me. So it was a pretty nice game for me, playing with the Shycom. Not my favorite weapon at all. If I had to choose any SMG as the best one, I would choose the PDW being the best one. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Then there's also haters at school where you're going to run into a lot. And haters at school are going to criticize you on what you wear, what kind of grades you get, how you speak and stuff like that. And it's completely natural for everyone to criticize on what you wear and how you speak and what grades you get. It's basically how you get put into your social classes, your cliques, whatever you want to call them. That's basically how you find your friends and who's going to support you. But it's not always that your friends are going to support you either, because you may find sometimes where you do some stupid stuff that your friends can't support you, or that you wear something really ridiculous and your friends are going to make fun of you for it. But I guess that just puts you out there, and it makes you want to do something else. So it actually is better for us to have friends that can, it's really support when they criticize us. So unless it's like something like, wow, you're a faggot or something, I don't know what your friends do. Anyway, the school haters, there's the people in your friends group are going to be not so much haters but more of support. And then there's the people outside where you're just going to gossip about them behind their back. And it's really human nature to do that, where everyone does it. I'm a victim of it myself, so I'm not trying to say that I don't do it or anything. That I do that. I do criticize people. I do make fun of people. I do make fun of their clothes. So everyone's really two-faced, talking about everyone's back and everything like that. But it depends on who you're friends with and who's going to blab it out to who. So you really have to be careful with those connections. And the haters are going to hate. And I don't know, unless you can really say it to someone's face, then it really shouldn't be said. But I know I can't stop that myself in one video, so I'm just going to leave it at that, where people are going to say what they want, and it's really human nature to say anything you want and about anyone. So I'm not trying to say that it's bad to say that or like criticize people. Everyone does it, and you really can't stop it, like adults too. No one can really stop us like making fun of each other or anything like that. So it's really something that we really can't control, but I'm just letting it be set out there so that you know that it exists, and you might change your aspect on it and the way you think of talking to people, and people that you might not like, people you do like, people you don't talk to. You even criticize them in your brain. Like, you don't even have to speak criticism about your haters or the people that you know, and you'll just be talking about them in your mind, because you'll like walk past someone in the hall and you'll be like, wow, that kid is wearing something really dumb. Or you probably know exactly what I'm talking about, where you criticize everyone that you see, everything that you see in your head. You're going to see those people and you're going to say, wow, look at this, look at this, look at this, and you're going to analyze everything that you see, because that's everything that we do is just, it's what we do, it's what humans do. So you really can't control any of that stuff. But the haters that I have on Xbox and YouTube really can't compare to the haters that you see in real life, because they're virtual and a lot of them are all talk on Xbox. But I'm not trying to say like get into a fight or anything with people that you have haters with in person. What I'm trying to say is you have to deal with your problems in a way that isn't like hurtful. So don't try to take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to say you can't make fun of people. I'm not trying to say that there's no haters out there. Everyone's a hater, so I can't really say that I'm not a hater. I do hate a lot of things like spinach, but it really comes down to the haters, and you really just have to brush them off. But anyway, this game is going to be coming to an end. If you guys want to hit the like button or the dislike button, I don't really care. I still get a rating for you no matter what you do. If you guys want to hit the like button, that's great. This is X Preston signing off. See you guys later.